last offseason, the Washington Commanders reached out to Andrew Luck and tried to lure him out of retirement to play for them. So there's a lot of different issues that come around this situation. It was on ESPN the other day. It was like Saturday. Some more reports came out that this could be tampering. Now Jim Irsay is looking into it too. And Jim Irsay isn't happy. And the Commanders are going to be investigated for tampering. So if you don't know what tampering is, it's when one team has rights of a player. He's under contract, and another team that has no rights to the player, that team doesn't have that player. He's not under contract under that team. When that team goes and tries to talk to that player in terms of interest, would you like to come to this place? Would you like this money? This, that. You can't express any interest with that player if he's under the rights of another football club. So, like Andrew Luck, even though he's retired, he's still under the rights of the Indianapolis Colts because, they did something where, if he did decide to come back, he would be, the Colts would have the rights to him. So someone would have to trade for him. And the Commanders inquired about him and if he wanted to come out of retirement. And since he's in retirement, he's still technically, under the Colts' rights, especially when it comes to the NFL. So Jim Irsay, as we've seen, he's came out and he said, something along the lines of, if the Commanders have really reached out to Andrew Luck, talked to him, regarding interest, I hope they know that that's tampering. That's kind of along the lines. He said something like that. But as you know, the league takes tampering very seriously if you do know about it. Last year, the Dolphins had a little tampering incident, and they lost a first-round pick. Lost a first-round pick for tampering, yeah. So the Commanders may be in stake to lose a first-round pick next year as well if this investigation, if everything checks out to what it seems it might be. This is some pretty serious stuff within the NFL. And, with Andrew Luck, if he can't really just go right to the Commanders. He would have to be traded, just like, I guess Watts, it's hard to find a situation where that has happened. It's probably happened where I think Brett Favre retired and then he came back and he was traded. Something like that. I don't know the Brett Favre situation too much, but point is, if you sign some kind of contract, then that team has something in that contract where, it doesn't matter when you come back, you're still going to be under rights of that football club. Another team can't just tamper with that player. They can't go and express the interest, even if they're retired. They're not with football right now. So the Commanders may be in danger of losing some serious draft compensation, and I think this is a pretty interesting topic. If these reports are coming out, they probably did it. It really seems like they did it. And there's an ESPN article I will link in the description if you would like to read it. That's what I read. Kind of got some information from Stephen Holder on Twitter's talking about stuff for you guys on Twitter. So Andrew Luck, the Washington Commanders getting themselves in trouble once again. I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. Do you think the Commanders should be fined? Do you think they should deal with the serious consequences and lose compensation? I want you guys to let me know what you think. Thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, the post notification bell on. I will catch you guys next time.